truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Hey, everybody. Good to see y'all in here on this hot Saturday afternoon. Don't worry, I won't give y'all the purple rundown of the day of week, date, and how hot it is. Just know it's hot. And I was going to be on camera today. Something's going on with my webcam. I'll have to have my son look at it. Everything was very blurry. Hey, Chaos. Hey, Lisa. Carol Johnson. Good to see you again. Archangel. Good to see you. Evil Queen Yanya. Michelle. Hey to everybody. I'm so glad y'all are here. Proud Marine Mamas. So here we are again, y'all. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being one of those YouTubers that went live every day to correct the misinformation? I couldn't, because we'd be here all day, every day, all day, just wasting our time, like I'm about to do again today. But here's the thing. I have a good time. I love coming through. Yes, it is 6 up. I do. I love coming through, cutting up with y'all, making fun of the idiots. It's fine for me. Oh my God. Bowie girl, you just became a member. I got something for you. Hold on, y'all. And look, oh, there's my rock a bit. Lunatic farmer. Okay, Pearl, I got something new. This is for you.
Delicious homemade hot soup with a southern twist. It's the queen bee's favorite. Why not find out for yourself what all that buzz is really about?
Welcome to memberships. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Shout out to Pearl again. Find out what all that buzz is about, because I am the bees because she loves me. Hey, Tanga. And I got another good one for y'all here in a little bit. It's going to be an alarm in this house somewhere. Oh my goodness. So it's too hot to get out and do much today. I done my running earlier. So I'm done. Yes. So do you, 6 up, and shout out to you for taking care of your members. I love when YouTubers do this for their, like, if you have members, they're paying. Yes. A lot of them do it to support your channel because they like you, but also give them something. Do some members only. I appreciate any YouTubers that actually do members only content. Yeah. Thank you, stars. So anyway, like I was saying, we're just going to have a chill live, but go over some stuff. I had planned on going live anyway today, and it just it tuning into Granny's over there. Buzz off. That's right, bubble gum. Buzz off. I was tuning into Granny, and she was up there with beat him. Yeah, beat him. It's just very weird. Everything's weird. BTM, get some vocabulary. Get your vocabulary up, Mr. Intelligent. I still owe myself a good old fashioned dragging for ever thinking that you were a smart dude. Yes, you do, Archangel. Can somebody drop Archangel's link if you like readings? Hey, beautiful disaster. Tickety boo. If you like I ain't talking about some Ziggy readings. If you're into that, Archangel is your girl. She really is. I should just mod her up. I think I'll mod her up. She's been a long time supporter for a long time. Yeah, he does. And I hate the word obsession, but what else can it be when that is? And you talk about us on every panel you go on, and you purposely get everything incorrect. And I got a clip that I'm going to play under the Fair Use Act. Hey, KCG, good to see you, hon. Um, it's only like a 4.5 minute clip. I'm going to get into it. So they're over at Granny's, and I guess Granny is still feeling away. But I will give Granny a little bit of credit, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let me slow down. I guess Granny is still feeling away because of the whole situation. They won't say this. They always circle it back to BJ. Um, but they all feel away because we don't condone what Clue has said and done. So we're not on that. I'm cool with this, and I don't have to be cool with Clue. I don't have to be okay with what she said. I don't have to get over it. I don't have to find excuses for it. With that being said, I also don't have to be a Britney supporter, but I see the reach. It's a very desperate reach. Y'all are every day doing this with the whole, but you're simping for Brittany J. Nobody's simping for Brittany J. And at this point, you know this. It's like kind of like the title. You all are in love with these buzzwords, selective outrage, which shout out to me because I kind of gave y'all that one, didn't I? Mm-hmm. What, 2 years, 3 years ago? The Hills Live, selective outrage, hate bonding, selective this, that, and the third. But how about your memory? How's your memory looking, B10? This one's really for you. Hold on just a second. Thank you, Six Up. Yes, and yes, hit that like y'all. Roe hits the gummies like Roe hits God Almighty. Rowena was crazy last night. What was she doing? Rowena, what are you doing? The bee is up there trying to talk, trying to get her super chats, and you are just up there interrupting her spiel. Okay. What are you even talking about at this point, Rowena? The people are lost. You just up there over talking everyone. No one understands what you're saying. It's just weird. Hey, Nanny Sharon. Um, so let me pull this up. So here we go again. Ziggy comes up, of course. Everyone's talking about this Ziggy stuff right now, which is fine. Talk about it. Please talk about it. But could you get your information correct? How about that part? A lot of people, okay, I never thought I'd give this person a shout out, but White Boy White Boy actually did a kind of a funny parody on Ziggy. I think Six Up may have played it. I think so. Rowena heard single. Okay. Hey, Zero Jules. So, a white boy lockdown, he catches up with everything that's going on with the whole Ziggy getting hacked. Although he did get some stuff incorrect, Nicolina did not hack her channel. Not that that would be far beyond the realm of belief that she would do something like that. That's just not what happened this time. Ziggy did actually hit a janky link, and her channel was taken over. That if you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know. But so if you haven't checked out, I can't believe I'm saying this, but White Boy did a funny parody on Ziggy, the freaking out. Here's one. This one is going to be our alarm in our house, and then I'll get back to these two clowns. Let me find it.
Hi, Ziggy. Hi, Ziggy. She doesn't remember that when we were talking about her husband, and I said her husband was handsome, and she was like, "Thank you, my husband is."
Hey, Ziggy. Hey, Ziggy. My little one heard her squalling and she can't get over the hey, Ziggy. Hey, Miss Leah, it was popcorn. It was too fun. Yes, Ziggy did it to herself. Six Up Media, Nicolina, Fred's sister, Circle Jerks, which they don't exist anymore. There's some jerks though. Chasing Truth, Gab. No one hacked this weirdo's channel, but we're going to get into Ziggy in a little bit too. But first, let me stay focused on these two. So they're up there, and they're talking about. You know what's so funny? Let me say something real quick. Give a little caveat. Me and Pearl reviewed and talked about what's her name? Granny, one time over here. One time. And let me tell you something. Granny has not forgot it. Okay? And they are coming up with all the hey, Beefords. I think she just wants me to call her Bufords now because I said it for so long. I am so sorry for butchering your name, Beefords, for so long. And I'm probably doing it again, ain't I? Hey, Pixie. The fact she was going to use Nick knowing damn well it could be the same as playing with a poisonous snake and being shocked that she was bitten is it really is. It really is. She was going to use, of course, Nicolina to get it Six Up. She says as much. Actually, Six Up plays some voice clips of what Ziggy was actually planning on doing. And Nicolina just said, not today. I am not your send-off dummy. Do your own dirty work. Buford. You do, Buford. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I hate when I butcher people's names. I hate it. I just know I never do it on purpose. Sorry. Okay. So let me pull this up. I think I got it pulled up. Yeah, I got it pulled up. Let me refresh my memory here. And BTMs.
See that?
What, Ziggy Bones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
well, real quick, I know a lot of people that haven't been in the sector for that long. Ziggy Bones. I got asked about that last night. Why is BTM calling her Bones? The reason he calls her Bones, although he likes to pretend he really don't know who she is. Hey, Andy, good to see you, Joneson. Although he really doesn't know, it claims he doesn't know who she is. He does. The reason for the name Bones is, I'm going to say 3 years ago, Ziggy came to Tennessee, met with Fred, and Fred took her on an excursion. Yeah. This is when Fred knew that this idiot would one day be his wife. He took her on an excursion and told her that this pile of deer bones could be human bones. Ziggy fires up alive and does the typical, oh my God, y'all, I'm shaking. I don't know what to do. Could these be human bones? I'm not putting that child's name in this right now because it's disgusting. I'll just say human bones. Fred knew damn good and well that those were deer bones. Anyway, Ziggy fell for it, but the part where she really messed up was going live about it. If you thought those were human bones, you would have called the police and said, hey, what do I have here? But no, that's not what happened. So for all of you that aren't sure what the Ziggy Bones is about, she thought she found human bones at one time and they were just deer bones. It did not age well for her.
I heard that. I've seen that. I also, like, Tragedy Pimp made a video answering my questions for 50 minutes about Ziggy Bones.
Yeah, she did. BTM, did you listen? Did you pay attention? Shout out to Tragedy Pimps Exposed for breaking it down for you, answering the question you ask. What does Ziggy do? Although you already know, while you sit up there and act like your memory, you're just so lost and confused. You're not. So shout out to her. If you haven't watched TPE's premiere of things that Ziggy has done, maybe you should give it a watch, which you did. And you know you did. But still, go ahead, sit up here and play stupid.
And I was like, okay. I think it was because of my comments about like, who the fuck cares about Ziggy Bones?
Oh,
And I'm like,
I didn't see that.
Well, one could ask, who the hell cares about BJ and what she's doing? But we'll get there.
and my comment was regarding like, not even her own channel. No one watches Ziggy. No one gives a fuck about Ziggy. It's as simple as that.
There's a group of people who judge us for how we feel on Britney that have paid very close attention to Ziggy for years now.
Yeah.
Ironically,
It's actually the same thing. That's the funny thing. They don't realize it. But the least little difference here is I never heard Ziggy bring anyone. Did Ziggy bring anyone in Frivolous Injunction? I didn't see
No.
that.
So many places to go here. You, Granny, and BJ have been going back and forth for years. I did not judge you for that. What we have been saying over here, if you would keep the fuck up, is it's redundant. Okay? It's just redundant. When you've got 12 YouTubers, I've said this so many times, restream after restream. If I see that damn gummy bear up on another stream, I'm going to puke. Redirect after redirect. It is redundant. That is all we have said. Okay? Your beef with her, I've never judged you on. I've never even really said anything about it. Didn't really even say anything about you, Granny, until you put her DV situation up there. Now, you can pretend all you want that you didn't know what was in that foyer. You did. And like I said in my last one and the one before that, if you would just stand on that, I could respect that more. But whatever, it is what it is. You're going to keep on with the, I didn't know it was somebody else. I apologize, blah, blah. Go ahead, girl.
No. Oh, shit. She didn't do that? Okay. Did Ziggy work with it?
She didn't.
There's like a huge background noise. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if it's like, I think it's me talking in the background, like an echo. I'm not sure.
Oh, let me turn it down. Hold on.
You are always a huge background noise, BTM.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Let's see. I think no, it's not. Maybe if I log in and log out, maybe I'll fix it. We'll see if that works. I'll be right back.
I think it's my audience. They said it keeps going in and out.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like
Oh my gosh, thank you. I do not. Oh, Shuby Mom, thank you so much. Thank you for that 15. I really appreciate that. I just now, I'm sorry, I didn't see it before. I have my phone muted. Oh my God, what did I do? Hold on. There, I'm back. Everything good? Anyway, I just thank you so much, Shuby, if you're still here. Okay. All right, back we go. Hold on, I lost my page. Let me get my page back up. Ugh. I'm going to tell y'all, I love my laptop, but it's very sensitive. Let me get this back up where I had it. Where did it go? This is crazy. Wait, hold on. Give me just a second. God almighty. Let me pull it back up. Why is it not in my history? All right, here we go. All right, let me share again. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, there it is. Now I see it. How many tabs do I have open? Don't open too many tabs. All right.
I didn't see that
No.
video.
No.
No. Oh, shit. She didn't do that? Okay. Did Ziggy
Nope,
work with it?
she didn't.
There's like a huge background noise. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if it's like I think it's me talking in the background, like an echo. I'm not sure.
Oh, let me turn it down. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Let's see. I think no, it's not. Maybe if I log in and log out, maybe I'll fix it. We'll see if that works. I'll be right back.
I think with my audio, they said it keeps going in and out.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like echo. And do you have the YouTube playing in the back? Which I would be against because I don't think, even if I don't like 6 Up.
Because I don't have headphones in, so let me grab them. Hold on.
Hold on. Actually, try to get an RO on Ziggy. Okay. Which I would be against because I don't think, even if I don't like 6 Up, I don't know if 6 Up is ever.
Somebody in there, I don't see because I had to rewind, but someone actually had 6 Ups back and said Ziggy, something about Ziggy's pathetic trying to get an RO on 6 Up, or tried to get an RO on 6 Up, which is true. If you remember, Ziggy tried to get a very stupid restraining order on another content creator because she didn't like the commentary. 6 Up was never served. It was stupid and pathetic.
Ever went to Ziggy's house. So that's frivolous. That would be frivolous, a frivolous RO. But I don't know, like Ziggy Bones is just a trash bag human being. But I would say that Brittany J has done a lot more shenanigans than Ziggy Bones, especially recently. I mean, Singh was responsible for it. Ziggy was the hollower. It was also extreme. She also tried to interview 6 Up's ex.
Yeah, BTM. Again, go watch TPE's video. You ask these questions, right? You ask, what is it that Ziggy's done? Okay, somebody actually takes the time to make you a video, list off all the things she has done. Why don't you go do the correct thing and go watch it instead? No, it's cute, right? It's more, it suits you better to sit up here and pretend you don't know what Ziggy's done, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. She had Ziggy does to 6 Up what BJ does to Granny. You can tell those who don't know why Ziggy is called Ziggy Bones. Basically, she saw bones and she thought they were human bones or something like that. She was claiming they were human bones, but they were actually chicken bones. And she was really tragically pimping the fuck off with the Summer Wells case. So everyone calls her Ziggy Bones. That's her nickname.
Mm-hmm.
Because she tried to spread like the chicken bones were actually human bones of a little girl or something like that, or Summer Wells or something.
Oh, but he doesn't know.
So, yeah, that's why people call her Ziggy Bones.
But he doesn't know, y'all. He
But,
cannot think of why that Ziggy could maybe be worse than BJ. He knows exactly why. The woman reads cards in Summer's name, has Summer's picture on the cards. She got a dog from the Wells. She calls it Summer's dog. It was not Summer's dog. She says that the dog has Summer's eyes. She married a suspect and somebody that actually, somebody in the neck. I mean, we could go on. I might just play TPE's video. Yeah, I got time today.
Is what it is. I don't know. But that's when she met her current husband. Yeah, who is potentially a prime suspect in who's potentially not a prime suspect, but a suspect in the disappearance of Summer Wells. Yeah, Fred Hill. There's a lot of people that think Fred Hill could have something to do with the disappearance of Summer Wells. You know? People definitely look at that guy twice. 6 Up goes after Ziggy Bones every day. They are two pieces of pie. Yeah,
6 Up does not go after Ziggy every day. But you already know this, don't you, BTM? Because you're always lurking and watching. But you get up on people's panels and pretend you don't know what's going on. You know exactly what's going on. Tell me where 6 Up goes after Ziggy Bones every day and where we go after Ziggy every day. Do I cover her? Does 6 Up cover? Do we as the jerks cover her from time to time? We sure do. What you all do in, let's see, a month, 6 Up does in a year covering Ziggy. There really is no comparison. But like I said in the beginning, the reach is really real. You all have to get over this. Nobody over here is going to like your friend Clue. Okay? You can come up with all these lies that you want to. Nothing is going to change the facts. Ain't that right, Brew in Hell?
She does, and that's the interesting thing. And also, I believe like they even pulled a FOIA. I think I'm not sure it's 6 up, but I think the jerks pulled a FOIA on Purple,
Sure
which is
did.
pretty fucked up.
Sure did.
Pretty fucked up situation to do to Purple.
You know what's funny here? And I'm going to find it. Let me look at the comments. BTM knows why we pulled a FOIA on Purple. He was all for it. He was like, oh my God. No, I don't blame you there. If someone accused me of a crime like that, oh yeah, I would have pulled one too. I would, yeah. Didn't you, BTM? You were all for it, just like we'll get to in a minute. Hills was brought up again. I would do it again too. You don't get to accuse people of things like threats on a minor and just think you're going to walk away unscathed. That's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. The FOIA was clear, it was concise. There was no threat to any child. No jerks were named, and there was no police report. So, what we got that day, the day that the report was made, I don't know, this has been a while back. I hope some of the jerks are in here. Yeah, right, Pearl? Yeah, that tends to happen when you accuse people of crimes. Yeah, it does. Thank you. But what we found out, it was a one and done situation, and it was over. It's not like we were out here just a FOIA for you and you and you and you. You don't get to accuse. Now, although she herself didn't, her co-hosts did. When you have someone up on your panel, you have to be careful, especially if your co-host is Heidi, Yaya Warrior Sisterhood, who just lets anything come out of her mouth. Now, had Purple corrected her instead of sitting there going all white in the face and sweating under her arms, getting very nervous, and said, hey, you don't know that. Don't put that on somebody. Stop. Maybe this would have went another way. But here we are. It went how it went. The end. Hey, Deb. All manufactured BS for sympathy and view, just like B did to the other day. Exactly. Oh, we're going to be here a minute, y'all.
So it's like everything they sit there and be like, we're against this. It's like, oh, you guys do that too. Like, what are you talking?
I'm not actually against a FOIA, BTM. I've never said I was. Now, there are probably there are definitely stupid reasons for them. Do I believe in getting them just for the sake of being petty and putting out someone's personal information? Absolutely not. I don't want no part of that. I don't care what you think of me. I do not. On the one on Purple, I could not care less. I promise you that. Now, there are circumstances where I could see why somebody would maybe want to pull one and be like, why? What is on this? Did you do what you, especially if it's on somebody, like against somebody, like we're about to get into here in a minute.
Talking about? What are you doing? Ziggy got her channel back. It was hacked from her clicking a link onto something on a crypto classes. I call that Darwinism, Jay. And when you're that stupid enough to click on a crypto class, you kind of deserve your channel going bye-bye, because that's just stupid. But I don't invest in crypto. I'm not one for crypto. I think crypto is corrupted right now. It's held by big interests, and I'd rather do something regulated.
Did I just hear that a crew of people that hold a channel that judged me for having a FOIA request on my screen also FOIA requested somebody?
Yeah, Purple. Yeah.
You heard it correct. You heard it correct. And you already know this story. And there are people in your chat. Yeah, there are. That were friends of ours and around very much at that time and mods for our channel. Why are you pretending that you don't know this? I find this cute. We've already had this conversation, Granny. Yeah, we have. Yeah, you heard that correct. Correct. You really did. But do you know what the difference is? I'll tell you. I would never put up another woman's DV situation, get excited about it, offer money for it, and then when I get some pushback, cry and snot all over the place that I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, I take accountability, but. I'm sorry, but you put up another woman's DV, the end. I don't care how you slice, dice, turn it, flip it, flop it, whatever you got to do with it. See, that's the difference. But go ahead, keep on.
Purple.
Ah, interesting.
They also showed a picture of Heel's kid.
Now, see, this is where I would like to. That's why I wish I had my. If my webcam wasn't messed up, little. Listen to me, you little fuck. You little pencil neck dweeb. You little Poindexter. You. You can't help yourself, can you? They also showed a picture of Hill's kid. You know what you sound like? A bitch. You also sound like a little kid. I'm going to go tell on you, and I'm going to lie while I do it. BTM is a little bitch. He is.
Oh, no, that's right. I do remember that. I'm not gonna lie. I can see if they didn't know that was Heel's kid. I could see that. I could understand that because the photo was so small. Oh, well, yikes!
Yikes! What's the hype? Was it something like lies? B Tim? Gonna have to embarrass you again. Maybe you should keep up. You know damn good and well, you even defended us on the Hills picture thing. Did you forget, B10? I promise you, all that's going to be laid out for you. You're going to be reminded. Today I'm just going live, just have a little small talk and cover some things. But this is all I'm going to lay this out. B10 actually had our back on this, folks. Didn't you, B10? You even got kind of cussed out. No, you really did get cussed out up on the Beast panel, didn't you? Because you said there's no way that they could have known that that was her child. I looked at it. No one would have known. There's no way to know that is not from any social media, like family social media. It is a random person standing amongst other random people. What was it you said, B. Tim? You just don't agree with the B on this one? And she about took your head off, didn't she? Now listen to you. Don't ever talk about hypocrites again, B. Tim.
It was pretty fucked up. It was a pretty fucked up situation.
Right, darling Brittany? Imagine that. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, imagine that. That must have been when she was coming on panel so upset. I don't understand why these people, where'd that go, aren't being arrested for things like that. Well, I don't know if she turned it into the police or anything.
So that was short. So, BTM, how many times are you going to tell this story? I am going to get you you were on our panel when this happened. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, exactly. She made it up. They all know it. There's no way that we would be like, here's a picture of your child. Here, we're going to send this to you and threaten you with it. She made it up. That's just, I'm sorry. Y'all keep bringing her up. I don't want to, but y'all keep doing it. So here's where we're at. BTM, you were on our panel. You agreed with us that there's no way that we would have known that. What else? Oh, when the purple thing was explained, you were like, oh, I definitely don't blame you there. While you chewed on some kale and shined your Crocs, and then pulled up a very long video of Doug no thanks and made us watch him wrestle in his little onesie. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get everything because you're lying and you keep doing it, don't you? Mm-hmm. Wispy B, where you at, girl? Get your friends. Please go get them. Come on. I don't have nothing on members only or subscribers only. Come on through. Yeah, KCG, I see you. A lot of them know the truth. That's why it's disgusting because they act. I think that's what. Yeah, they're just they're playing dumb. Yeah, he shines his Crocs. I know he does. And chews on kale, make kale smoothies. He's a very weird little feller. And I'm still going to drag myself forever thinking that he was maybe a little smart. No, I was so stupid. They have memories of fruit flies. What? They? No, the theys have memories of fruit flies. We are Pepperidge Farm over here. We remember and we don't make up stuff as we go. Okay. I'm waiting for it'll come. I was like never like a fan of the jerks. They were very weird. Yeah, I just was never a fan. Who even cares about the jerks? That's coming. Wait for it. Just go ahead and get it off your chest, your little hairless chest now, B10. Go ahead. Because you like the jerks. You were very happy in our chat. You were very happy on our panel. But go ahead, keep lying. Mm-hmm. Yes, KCG, baby, we see you. You would not be blocked. Oh, and Lana K, see? Zero sees you. God, if you can type in here, if I see you or if you're in the chat, please type that was an accident. You getting blocked the other day. I love Lana K. I love her comments. That was just strictly an accident. So I went to the block list and I do not see her. So I think someone unhid her. A bag of fly says no, KCG. Okay. QW said yesterday that Brittany J looks like Ozzy Osbourne reincarnated. That is a weird comment to make. Okay. But yeah, say it with your whole chest. That cringes me out. Say it with your whole chest so you can roll that beautiful bean footage. And while we are rolling bean footage, let's show you something real quick.
Delicious homemade hot soup with a southern twist. It's the queen bee's favorite. Why not find out for yourself what all that buzz is really about?
Shout out to Pearl. She did it again. Hold on, y'all. I'm pulling up something else. But here's what I think. Here's what I'm seeing. This is just going to continue, right? This is not going to stop. The whole they pulled a foyer, purple, even though they did not even like purple. So it's funny now that they really act like they care about it. Somebody said QB sounds like Ozzy. Okay. Okay. They know they didn't even like purple. They got it. They understood it. Here's the thing. I'm not one. Oh, another thing that was said is somebody in the chat, I think it's Brew and Hell. Brew and Hell is one of those subscribers. She's very weird. And I'm going to use one of BTM's overrated buzzwords. But she really is. If the jerks, Six Up, or other YouTubers, whoever they like or don't like, she does the opposite of. That's all she's there for. Oh, and I have another question. Oh, wait, no, let me go back to where I was. Six Up said she was going to pull a FOIA on Ziggy because that was brought up too. I'm not recording all that. I just wanted to play a short clip, but it was brought up that Six Up said she would pull a FOIA on Ziggy. if she called the police on her. Now, I think it was Granny who actually agreed. I think B. Tim agreed too. But someone tried to make it a thing that nobody said anything. No. First of all, I'm not 6Up's keeper. She's not mine. And if she chooses to do so, that's on her. Her reasoning behind it would be, and she made it very clear, that if Ziggy called the police on her over this stupid hacking thing, when it's very clear she did not hack 6Up did not hack Ziggy, then yes, she would. Yes. And I think B. Tim and Granny agreed with that. Like, look, if you keep naming me and calling the police on me over this stupid YouTube bullcrap, yes, I will. Yeah, sure will. And what? And what? Let's chill out, acting like people are pulling for, like we pulled one years ago, haven't since, and it just keeps getting brought up because they need something to. It's so old, but it's the only thing that they have. That and heels, and they get that wrong continuously. Now, what's interesting is I've had this conversation with Granny. I've had this conversation. We have had this conversation with Granny. We've had it with B. Tim. B. Tim was on our panel at the time. He knows exactly what happened. He even tried to take up for us, but he was quickly shut down by the B. She put him back in his place quick, fast, and in a hurry. Right? Right. So yeah, that's what they're going to continue to do. And I'll enjoy this. I'll keep coming up here and correcting you and talking about other things as I go. You see how this works? You see how this works? Hold on just a second, y'all. But honestly, keep it a buck. How would you feel? And you should know this because y'all claim BJ does this shit all the time, right? How would you feel if another YouTuber, because she didn't like your commentary of her, tried to get a restraining order on you? Okay? How would you feel if she went out and said that she called the police and told them that you were the one impersonating her at her electric place, and you're the one who hacked her channel? It should be easy to understand, right? But I see what y'all are doing here. It's not really about any of that. It's about because we don't hang with your friend, Clue, and we give you all hell about that. So what you have to do is dig deep. You got to get your shovels out, dig real deep. It's like your all's minds are glitching out. Digging, reaching. Heels. That's what happened. Foyer purple. That's what happened. What else we got? Anything? Shit. That's it. And you can't even get that right, can you? Who defamed Ozzy's legacy lawsuit? I heard the B did. Hold on. None yet. I haven't heard anyone call out the fact they foyered. That's true. They have. It's the fact that they made a choice to show a DV police report that I'm aware of. No one called out the FOIA itself. Exactly. Didn't care. The DV situation is a whole other situation in and of itself, though, isn't it? Hey, Jenny B. See, when you show another person, I don't care if it's male or female, you're showing their domestic violence situation, you ain't got a leg to stand on. You've lost the plot. Now you can keep reaching for the jerks, heels, purple, FOIA, the only couple things you got, and you get that incorrect all the time. The fact of the matter is you showed another woman's DV situation and you left it up on the screen, and then it just all backfired in your face, didn't it? Because the raking lady comes out with her own video. Because when you were meant to be taking responsibility, you were kind of just putting blame on the other woman, right? So she comes out and says, no, not so fast. Not so fast, sweetie. Look at our screenshot. See, you never win when you play dirty, right? So you played dirty with somebody that was known to be dirty. Somebody named Rakin. Mm-hmm. And then when you just try to cast all that onto her, she said, watch this. And now you're pissed off again. Yeah, please put a name on it. I love when people name names. Who's she putting names on? But I love it when they do it. By one of them, none you meant nonsense, by the way. There we go. In this chat, we're allowed to put names on it. There's no they and thems, and there is no subliminals. You see how I like that? Yeah, that's how we do it over here. Put a name on it. Quit playing in our faces, JP. But I'm just sick of it, but it'll continue. There's nothing I can do that will stop it, but I'm going to enjoy the back and forth and the banter with it. And what are you going to do about it? Nothing but make up more lies. I know it's embarrassing, but here I am. The jerks are here. 6 up. All those people that you hate, we're right here. None you did. Where did you think we were going? Huh? You're pissed off. Let me tell you something. There is nothing I hate more. There's some terms I really hate besides narcissist is when people overuse the word racist. Okay? It's almost lost its meaning. Let's just be real for a minute. Thank you, Brenda. Welcome. It's almost lost its meaning because every time somebody gets pissed off at somebody, that is the first thing that they go to. Racist. Right? Okay. So I was always chill on that word. With the whole Hill situation, we were very careful not to even call her that. Now, let's skip forward 3 years. Somebody named Clue comes out, right? All her shit comes out. It's exposed. Guess what? That's one time I'm putting that term on you because you are. You said it. It was in black and white. And then when you got called out for it, you doubled down on it. You didn't even try to hide it. So if I believe you're actually a racist and not just somebody that's ignorant, because those are two different things, right? We have ignorance and then we just have outright racism. I think you're a real racist, lady. In my opinion, you are. Now, what's really going on, in my opinion, but it's really the truth, is y'all are pissed because we call out your new friend or we don't like your new friend. We're not going to get on with your new friend. And the only reason y'all are friends, here's another word this sector loves to throw around, right? Hate bonding. Hate bonding. Let's really look at the definition of hate bonding because there's this person in this sector. She goes by Brittany J. All y'all hate this lady right now. I'm sure some of y'all got your reasons. But let's just call a thing a thing. You all saw this for what it was. This was easy money, a bash for cash, wasn't it? Hey, let's get on this real quick. Just cover her. You're going to have 15. You're going to have 1,000 in your chat. Easy, 1,300. Some of y'all actually hate her. I think Granny actually hates her, and I think she's admitted she actually hates her. So if we're going off that definition, you all are bonding over the hate some of you all have for Brittany. Some of you all are going off of the love of money that you have, covering this lady, just slapping her shit up on your panel, not saying anything yourself. Your commentary is weak. It's watered down. You can't do it with if you don't have at least 5 people up on the panel with you. And then when she finally gets about her business and starts using the striking system, which I'm not a fan of, because none of us are copyrighted, are we? But look, it's something we can use for a reason. When she finally gets on her business and says, you know what, I'm going to use it. One of you go and make a community wall post talking about Brittany got me This is war. Well, you didn't say it was war, but the people in the comments were weird as, well, it's war now. If she wants a strike war, she's going to get it. But anyway, the original channel holder actually drops her pay links because she said she's going to miss a week of ad revenue. You ain't missing any not really, not in this sector, not covering Brittany J. What's your ad revenue? $20? You know what's keeping your channel afloat, and it ain't ad revenue. Let me look at the comments real quick. Sorry, I haven't been looking, y'all. Thanks, Nunya. That's dry begging if I've ever seen it. Buzzwords. They know what they are doing. I hate a buzzword. People learn a word and they will, God almighty, they'll just keep throwing it around. It just gets on my nerves. Like, stop. If they hate bond at B's because, wait a minute, beautiful disaster. They hate bond at B's because if you object, you get attacked. And you do. You definitely do. Yeah, and how do I get these wish lists for my kid? Hey, it's a new thing. Get you a wish list. And listen, I am not against a wish list. Look, if your friends want to buy your little child something, that's fine. Me personally, I'm not going to put it up on, and that's another thing. It's all cool now, right? We helped out a friend one time in our Discord. It was private. It got leaked. And she caught hell after we made her pretty much make a wish list for what she needed. Actually needed. Not what she wanted, but needed. And when that Discord got leaked, we caught hell. And she caught hell for making one. She didn't put it out on her community wall post. You know, that kills me. That she caught hell for that, but here you all can make them and it's fine, right? You remember that? I do. My friends bought shower gifts for my daughter. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know it. Yeah, we did. Especially when they stream sniper. And they do. Okay, here's the thing. That is just stream sniping. If the girl is live and then you go live, and you just play her content straight through. She hasn't even ended. I'm not talking about a little short clip, okay? Just going over some key, like whatever it is that you're wanting to go over. You just put it up there. I'm sorry, but you do. And I don't hear any commentary from you. Transform it somehow, some way. Believe it or not, commentary can be transformative. But you cannot rely on just that either. And you can't do it like taking her whole stream, slapping it up there. I saw another channel come up in my recommendations the other day. They weren't even talking. They didn't even speak. They just played Brittany's live straight through. So yes, she's going to take advantage finally of that button. She probably should have did this a long time ago. Why she did, I don't know. I don't care. No matter how much you all try to make me care about this situation, I don't. But listen, if she starts using it, oh well. Don't play her shit all the way through. Yeah, that's who it was. They had to. And another thing, sometimes it's not the creator, I hate that word, YouTuber themselves that gets you. Sometimes YouTube gets you. It's called repetitive content, reused content. They pick up on the reuse of contents. The bots go through, and if they pick up that this has been reused, they're going to do something about it. Okay, hon. Rock a bit. Okay, let's see. I mean, I definitely think it's insanity. Personally, I feel the timing of the wish list and missed being served is well planned. Wait, what? Was somebody going to be served? I missed something. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Peg. Some people strike just short clips. The hypocrisy is astounding. It is. You got the B. You can play a 2-second clip of hers and she's striking. I mean, she had that stupid thing up there. The threat, or it wasn't really a threat. It was something disgusting said about her and her children. But she went and struck another channel. I heard. That's just okay. Whatever you got to do. Lacey. Hey, Lacey. Captain Audie, who has a wish list and served. Yeah, I don't know who it is. Granny. Oh, okay. Now I know she had a wish list. Here's the thing, wish lists don't bother me, but I don't know. What did some of y'all do before social media? This is fleeting. This is fleeting. I mean, I talked to somebody about this yesterday. You have it and then it's gone. I mean, what did you do before social media? I mean, if your friends want to help, like, I'm not trying to nitpick there. I don't really see anything too horrible about that. But also, what? I just don't know. School supplies? It's weird to me. And what did y'all do before social media? I've got questions. How did you make ends meet? Because I know times are hard, but they've been hard before. It's like QB gives a Real Housewife tag for each creator. Emmy, the students, internet too. Yeah, soapy, poopy, poopy, soapy. They had to beg their friends. I guess so. And that's right, Archangel. You retired from, you worked a job. Most people, I think that they rely on not just YouTube, but there's like TikTok, all sorts of social media now. And don't get me wrong, it's a nice little bit of change you get. It ain't much though. And it definitely ain't worth my sanity. It ain't worth my dignity. And it just ain't. I do this because I actually enjoy. I actually enjoy coming on here, cutting up with y'all, doing what I want to do on here. It's not always about these weirdos. I can talk about several things, as a matter of fact. I'm sure she has. Let's see. Zero Jewel says, wish lists bother me when the creator gets a lot in membership and super chats, not to mention Cash App. Buy it yourself. And yeah, I see the difference. Like, I don't mind super chatting, Cash Apping if I have it. My favorite YouTuber. If they're saying something I actually like, I'm gonna hit that. Damn it, girl, here's your 20. Speak on it. Preach. I don't see anything wrong with that or memberships. But when we start going past that, it's like, what are we really doing? I mean, we're paying for lawsuits now. Really? We're not here to pay your all's way in lawsuits. I remember a time when Mallory House Williams, I remember her, was called out for shaking her golden cup. Oh, I remember that bell. That bell got on my nerves. And now the golden cups are everywhere. That is a fact. Hey, Marianne Thorpe, the crap on the wish list boggles my mind. Can they not afford flip-flops and Tide detergent? Now, Tide detergent's a little expensive. You can get you a pair of flip-flops for $5. Okay, everyone has a moment where their money isn't there. Maybe you need a little help. I have no issue with that. But your subs shouldn't support your whole damn life or your whole damn Christmas. There it is, Tanga. Thank you. That's what I'm really wanting to say. It's when the subscribers are actually starting to fund your lifestyle. Like they're buying you cars. They're making your mortgage for you. You got a lawyer fund and they're paying into it. When is enough? I mean, come on. They're here. They're watching. That does help in ad revenue if you're monetized. If they're members, they're helping your channel that way. If they want to give you a super chat, that is very helpful to your channel. You know, a little cash app, whatever. Anything beyond that, to me, we're getting into, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't, but every now and again, I can see somebody needing help. And if the community, as y'all call it, I call it a sector, be a community too, they feel like helping and want to help, that's okay. But the constant, every day, all day of it, man, I'd rather keep my dignity. Tango, we used to call it Costco. Oh, God, Lindsay loves her Costco. Yes. Oh, yeah, and that's another thing. Trips. Like the subs are paying for trips now. They're paying for everything for these people. Man, when the subs are not your bank. I can't imagine being subscribed to a channel where I felt like, ooh, I'm sorry, I have not donated to your lawyer fund. Can I even be here? Hey, Rusty. I shake my golden cup and say, what's the best city in the world? Generosity. What's the best day? Okay, whatever you got to do. I ain't shaking my cup or bell. If someone genuinely needs help, it's fine. I agree with that. Where'd that go? But it's when it's continuous, I start to give you the side eye. Like, what are you doing? I mean, what would you do if you didn't have this? How would you pay for this lawyer fund if you didn't have this? Serious question. They are. Subs are basically ATMs. It's gross. My fish caught on fire. I need a quick million, please. A mind of my own. Where'd you come up with my fish caught on fire? Oh, that's funny. The money will run dry, and then what? What will they do? I know. You have to work. I don't know what you're doing. Work from home, something. Yes, this can be like, I wouldn't call this a job, though. It helps you out a little bit, but this is not a job. You don't have a 401k. You don't have a retirement plan. You're not paying in to any type of Social Security. Sorry, this is not a job. Oh, God. Buford, what are you doing? I think it's vulgar when your channel is doing well, yet you're still out here. Exactly. And some of these people's channels are doing well. They're doing great in memberships. They're doing good in views. Is that not enough? And super chats, like you see them coming in and they're like, it's a lot. Is that not enough? I don't think it is. I think they get hungry and hungrier. It's just always something like they need more. I've seen it happen. I've watched it happen. There you go. Be a subscriber, not a friend that ends up becoming an ATM. I like it. I really do. It's no surprise that most of them are felons. All right. So we're going to move on a little bit, and I'll come back to this too. Because I got the house to myself today, and I can talk. I can be loud. I can say what I want to. A lot of the times I'm distracted because little ears, even though she's on the other end of the house, I want to be careful. Hey, nothing wrong with being a right. I mean, if you've been in trouble, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with being a felon. It happens sometimes, especially when you're young. I'm not one, but I thought I was going to be there for a second. YouTube money now does nothing for your retire. It does nothing. You're not. No, it sure doesn't. You damn right. All right. So, as most of y'all know, Ziggy has been feeling the heat. Hold on, let me find some. She's been feeling the heat. People are coming at her. She knows it. She's watching. With what just happened. Hold on, y'all. A dang fly got in here. I'm killing this thing with my electric bat. If you all hear something, it's just me killing a fly. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. So Ziggy realizes that she has got people's attention the way she behaved on that live the other day. Hold on. Y'all remember this right here? This right here. She knows that everybody's watched.
Hi, Ziggy. Hi, Ziggy. She doesn't remember that when we were talking about her husband, and I said her husband was handsome, and she was like, "Thank you, my husband is."
Okay, so I don't usually think Ziggy gets embarrassed, Joe. I really don't, but maybe she's feeling a little. You got one too, Lindsay. I love them things, and I ain't trying to, be out here killing bugs. You come in my house. Listen, I've got batteries now, and you will fry, especially a fly. Ziggy out here acting like Miss Cleo with those cards, and we're about to talk about. Hey, Rachel. Good to see you. Oh, of course. So she's feeling the heat a little bit, right? She's like, okay, let me get myself together here. Y'all can get offended if you want to. I'm tired of biting my tongue around here. I really am. But most y'all I'm noticing aren't that sensitive. I think the sensitive people have left my channel. I really do. And I think it's best that way because, look, I ain't everybody's bowl of soup. If you're a little too sensitive, I ain't the place for you. But if you can take some jokes here and there, I'm not cruel, but I am going to clown on Ziggy some. But anyway, so she knows that she looked crazy in that one live. She looked unwashed, unkept, clothes were dirty. She's squalling, squealing, just a complete mess. But she doesn't take the live down. But something I do notice is she goes live. And this is what she looks like. And she's trying to act like she's got it together too. I just want y'all to pay attention. This is covered under fair use. This will not be a whole thing played. Fair use, educational purposes here.
Notice my banana. Nobody's noticed it, so I guess I had to point it out. What is the intentions of...
I should have been a body language expert. I might go back to school for that. I'm actually being serious. So I want y'all to kind of peep the body language here. And I don't understand the whole banana thing. You got a banana hanging on your chair. What's that supposed to symbolize? No one noticed my banana. A tee. Girl. Some of y'all just ain't got a sense of humor, but that's okay. So what I'm noticing here is Ziggy took a shower. That's good. She put on some makeup. Okay. The eyelashes are two different sizes, though. One, what Pearl say, is drag queen, and one is full glam. And it is. She, her clothes look clean. She's trying to act cool. Okay. I want y'all to pay attention. And what I think she's doing is she noticed that she just looked crazed. Thrown the fuck off. Okay. The bitch is thrown. Don't tell nobody. But she wanted to make her appearance seem a little bit cleaner.
If Ryan finds truth in the Summer Wells case, what is this?
However, she will not do that in what comes out of her mouth. Nothing that comes out of her mouth will change. She's not squalling and screaming here, but she's doing defamatory readings on people. Some guy named Ryan Finds Truth. She also does one on chasing.
Why did he come around out of nowhere when Fred went to jail? Let's start with one of these to see what we get when it comes to that character. Broken Heart.
I'm so cringed out. And I wish my camera was working. because I was going to impersonate her. Okay. Broken heart. Look at me. I'm really chill here. Pulling up the broken heart. I'm not squalling to the top of my lungs. Just, guys, what do we got here? A broken heart. And somehow he controls the weather.
Storm warning.
She also did her nails, and she wants y'all to see she has done her nails, and she wants to do the nail thing. Tap on it. Storm warning.
Came in to cause a storm. Came in to cause, because somebody, 9 and 10, one's 9, one's 10, came in to cause a storm.
Okay.
All right, let's get a couple of these too. Let's see what we get here.
Let me speed
We'll
this
get
up
to
a
the
little bit.
tarot. This is just oracle for now.
I just want y'all to pay attention.
You said something about my banana?
Language.
I missed it. Dang it. What is the agenda of Brian finds truth when it comes to Summer Wells' case? He came in to cause a freaking storm. It looks like power and intentions in reverse. Healing energy.
Oh, well, that's
so bad intentions. Because somebody didn't have power, trying to give power to somebody. Somebody's power was lacking.
God, she cringes.
And came in to try to help heal. Power and intentions.
So what Ziggy does, if you've had any argument with her, any type of discord with her, she hates you, okay? And she takes these cards and she performs slander on you. You understand me? So if you all remember, Ryan finds truth. He came into the sector maybe 2 years after Summer went missing, and he caused a stir. He got people watching. He actually went out and searched caves, or I think he started out as a hiking channel, and then he found out about missing Summer, and he started looking in caves. I'm not impressed by the guy, but some people are. Now Ziggy and him hooked up not like hooked up like that, but their channels, they kind of merged and were promoting each other. Well, Ryan makes the fatal mistake of not agreeing with Ziggy about Andy being on the road that day. Ever since then, she has had it out for him with the cards and performing any type of bad card reading she can on the guy.
In reverse, somebody
Magic cake viewer
doesn't look like good intentions.
Girl, you
power
were
in
not
reverse. Power and intentions in reverse. Trying to heal.
I want y'all to hear her talk about controlling the weather.
Somebody's broken heart. And give a victory. So, storm warning.
I almost forgot something. Lip locked, no more. I know you're watching, or you will. Somebody run this back to lip lock. Quick question. Now, Ziggy is your internet daughter, right? Well, when B. Tim was over there talking about Ziggy, I was checking the comments. I did not see you defend her once. It's just a question I have. Liplock, if you can answer, how do you feel about these people talking about your internet daughter, Ziggy here? Because I don't see you defend it. You are a mod for Ziggy's channel. You left our channel all to hell because we wouldn't support her anymore. You remember that, Liplock? Now, why don't you tell the people this is your internet daughter? You know what's going to happen? She's going to do to them what she done to us because she loves Ziggy. For what reason? I have no clue. I'm really lost there. Could not answer you. She really does love Ziggy. And if you start going against Ziggy, she will leave your channel. So y'all don't bother to give her a wrench. She'll be out soon.
interesting how that sorry, I was looking at an email I just got about something completely unrelated. So what's this?
So somebody says, shout out to the comment section, Ziggy, you are going too far. I have stopped watching your BS. Now your fake SSA is talking trash about Ryan. What's her fake SSA? That man is out here daily searching for a missing person, and you want to play cards? You should be ashamed of yourself. They're sick of her. All because Ryan had people on his channel that said that they seen Fred on Ben Hill Road. Yeah, that's not going to work out well, is it?
Broken heart me when it comes to the Summer Wells case. Let's just draw a card specific first. Cut the cards because that's too many. Legal proceedings.
No wonder it doesn't sound rude. Actually, her hair has thinned. I'm sorry, but it has. Now somebody tell me I'm lying. Now, I ain't going to nitpick everything, but damn it, your hair's thinning.
All right, what's this broken heart mean when it comes to what Ryan finds truth in his intentions in this case? And Summer Wells, secret trick started to come out in reverse. Okay, more about why the broken heart.
Okay,
Natural relation with the storm warning. What's that supposed to mean? Do you guys have an idea?
Well, you're
what that
the
could
card
mean?
reader.
Manipulating the weather, manipulating the environment.
Oh, that's
he came in to manipulate the environment.
Ryan finds truth came in to manipulate the environment. Okay, let's move around.
Turned into Dawn and Candace big time supporters.
Okay, this is where she starts doing her reading on chasing.
He came in to disrupt things. And to me, it feels like he was paid in a way. So what is the deal with this chasing truth? Why is she so determined to go again?
After this part, I'll cut it off. I thought this was important. If you haven't watched Chasing's live on this, you should.
Be stick up for the Wells, be really hateful, act like she cares about my health, but instead trying to put me down about my looks, try to act like I'm just, something's wrong with me because I'm losing weight, and acting like she really cares or gives a fuck. She doesn't.
I don't think she acted like she really cared or gave a Ziggy. Matter of fact, you annoyed her. I don't remember her acting as if she cared, to be honest with you. She just covered your recent almost full U-Haul of your channel being taken over. But watch how she defames Chasing.
It's all bullshit.
It should be on the road.
So what is her deal for real? What is she hiding? Was she one of the people that went up on the hill, up on Fred's property, sneaking around? And she doesn't want, they're all covering for each other. I know something happened. What happened, Spirit?
What happened, Spirit? That ding dong just hit a bell. She just hit a bowl. Oh my God.
And she doesn't want, they're all covering for each other. I know something happened. What happened, Spirit?
Oh my God. Hell far. This dumbass just banged on the bowl. I wish somebody put that bowl on her head and let me have the mallet.
Hey, I think her name's Tracy. Why is she seem so focused on me and so evil?
Why is she
from
so
what I heard,
evil?
you wanted to go live the second my channel was hacked and talk shit. Like, I don't know. Something's really wrong with her.
Oh, yeah. That's
Something's just not right.
Something's not right, says the idiot that just banged on a bowl and asked Spirit to help me defame Chasing because I didn't like her commentary on my stupid tantrum I had on my channel being hacked.
What is wrong with this person? Spirit, why is she acting so magician in the mirror. Magician in the mirror.
Oh my God.
So she's basically trying to manifest. She's like projecting the mirror. She's being shown herself. So she's putting things on me that she really is seeing in herself.
Oh, that's what it is.
The sun.
Yep.
The sun.
Yep, that's it, Ziggy. You old ding dong.
The mirror. Okay, we're gonna look into this.
We're gonna look into this.
You can see, but she won't tell because I'm telling you there's a big pack between those. There's something that happened up there. She will not tell. I'm telling you, they made an agreement with the Wells that they would support them if they didn't put out something. I'm telling you. These people went from big time, not chasing so much. She always was like weird and on the fence, but the other ones that were with her were like totally against these people. And they all planned this whole like weird thing where they were going to go hunt people, and people were telling me that they were planning.
Oh my God. So here we go with the hunting people again. Ziggy, you know good and damn well that they were not up there hunting people. How does that even make any sense when you say it out loud? They're up there hunting people? Is there something wrong with this sector that they take everything literal? I have questions that need answers.
On trying to set Fred up and buying drugs off him and stuff and sneaking up. I already knew of their plans to sneak on the property. I already knew about it. So when I heard about something happening and them disappearing, I freaking knew it. Something was up. But at the time.
Hey, Breeze. Good to see you, hon. We're watching Ziggy try to defame people. Hold on, let me get a drink of my coffee. So according to Ziggy's cards here, Chasing was up there hunting people, and it gets worse. Somehow aliens are involved. If y'all think I'm lying, I'm not.
Jim had just passed away, and I could care, at that time I could care less about really looking into anything. So what is going on with this Chasing Truth? Oh, I love how she said chasing now. She changed it to chasing because she knows she's full of shit. So she got to call her something.
Oh, well, that's what it was. Yeah, Ziggy done figured that out too. Chasing changed her name from Chasing Truth to just Chasing because she's full of shit. Oh my God, Ziggy, you are such a you are a child. You understand me? You are a little girl in a 45-year-old woman's body.
Herself chasing now. She doesn't chase any type of truth. Healing energy. So she's trying to heal something. Sacred plan. So there's some kind of plan. A plan. There's some kind of plan.
There's a plan, yeah.
Right,
we're almost done here.
There's some kind of plan. I know there's a plan. I already know there's some kind of freaking
dude
agreement because they got into some trouble when they went up there to Hawkins County, in my opinion. Maybe not in trouble by police, but they got into some situations that they don't want the Wells telling everybody. So that means they're going to have to freaking be diehard Don and Candace supporters. This is all
freaking dude. Like, dude, it's so uncool, dude. That's all I recorded of that, but I missed the part. I might have to go to Chang's to get the alien stuff, y'all. This is insane. So she accuses Chasing, I think, of working with aliens and being in a cult. Hold on. And I think she still goes by, Chasing True Crime, Ziggy. She still goes by it. Hold on. What'd you do with it, Chasing? Your last one was 2 days ago. I bet it was on her backup channel. Dang it. Let me see if it's on here. Does anybody know her backup? Because she was live about this. Ziggy is an alien. Captain Poor Baby was only 3 weeks old. Oh my God, what am I missing? Who was only 3? The secret space program. That's what it is. That Chasing doesn't want people to know that she is working for NASA. And yeah, Ziggy hit the bowl. And can you cruise on a wish list? Can you put it? Yeah, go ahead. All right. Pixie, nobody that she named are diehard well supporters. Exactly. It's called innocent until proven guilty. That's the law of the USA, weirdo. But this, oh, it was a premiere. Oh, it should be in my history then, because I watched some of it. Then it would be on videos. Hold on, let me go back. If it was a premiere, it's on videos. Oh, Chasing does have another channel, Chasing True Beauty. I like that. Apparently, I'm in a cult with aliens now. I love this title. Hold on, I gotta pull this up. Yeah, look at this. And then she puts in parentheses. Thanks, Ziggy. Chasing. Apparently, let me give that a like. Apparently, I'm in a cult with aliens now. Thanks, Ziggy. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Can y'all drop her link?
That I covered the Summer Wells case along with a group of friends that I ended up meeting on here. And this video is not about rehashing that. This is about directly addressing Ziggy's so-called tarot reading, where she accused me, as well as others, of cults, guns, cover-ups, even knowing a convicted murderer that I've never met. She did all this in the name of Summer Wells and in a mix of real tarot and oracle cards with fake Amazon bot conspiracy true crime cards. That's not a reading. That's chaos. One thing you might not know, Ziggy, is I used to read cards for years. So I know the difference between tarot and oracle and spirit cards. And I respect the craft. I do. Normally, a tarot reader would never mix all of these cards, and they wouldn't mix tarot and oracle either, unless you were just using oracle as a clarifier. But because you throw everything together, I'm going to separate out the real cards that you actually pulled from normal decks and do a proper 9-card reading in the same order that you pulled them. And I'm going to read them first, and then I'm going to show you the way you twisted everything with fake cards and without knowing the meanings of the real cards, which is unbelievable to me because allegedly you're an empress and you get paid to do this. But anyway, it's a 3x3, past, present, future. The Magician in the Mirror. This reflects personal power, growth, reflection, balancing actions, and introspective persons who...
Now, I'm not going to play this whole thing. It's only 10 minutes long because I want y'all to give Chasing the Truth, the view. But I didn't know, I actually did know this. So Chasing has practiced card reading herself. So she has an idea of what's going on. And I bet you didn't bank on that, did you, Ziggy? There's a lot of people in this sector that actually know what they're doing. I have one in my chat now. So you might have should have no, never mind, Ziggy. You're not thinking of anything.
Are looking back at something and trying to understand, using what you have to help while staying mindful of the truth amid rumors, which was what was going on in the past.
All right, I'm going to stop it there because it's not a very long video and I'm not going to play the whole thing. So that's what Ziggy does with her cards. To me, they look like, I don't know where she got these cards. I really don't. She performs slander with them. If you have pissed her off, what she's going to do, I haven't had one yet, but mine's coming soon, I promise you. What is the soup? Why is she so obsessed with me? Why is she such an evil cunt? And then she'll do the reading. Another thing, rule of thumb, everyone should probably know whether you do cards or not. And I don't, but I know this much. You don't perform readings on people that didn't ask. The Dietz was on the road. JP, if you're still in here, could you get us a visual of Dietz on the road that day? It was popcorn. What she does is she performs slander with her little cards if you piss her off. And everyone, Dietz, I'm sure you'll get one soon. All the jerks. B. Tim, I hope you get one for calling her Ziggy Bones and calling Fred a suspect. Ziggy, B. Tim called Fred a suspect. You want to do a reading? Please review if she pretends to read. Oh, I will. Oh my God. I swear I will, community tea. Yes, consent is needed, Pixie. No one has asked her. Exactly, Ambery. No one asked her to do any of these readings on her. There are some weirdos that come through and they'll pay $20 for a reading. And I don't think she does a good job. She's very distracted and all over the place. But hey, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Yes, Chasing's response was good. She kept it short and sweet and straight to the facts. The Ziggy probably didn't bank on her having on the cards herself, which is kind of embarrassing, but I don't think Ziggy gets embarrassed by anything. I really don't. Now, in that one live I was showing, I think she was trying to make herself appear more cleaned up and put together, but still, you look insane, and you are insane. I'm just going to tell the truth over here and shame the devil. Pixie, what? Pixie, I've seen some deer and fox, but no raccoon. What are y'all talking about? What did Pixie say? Oh, hey, MK, good to see you. Yes, please leave your DNA all over that like button. But I hope she does. No, I don't. You shouldn't do a reading on anybody that didn't ask for it, even if it's BTM. We already understand that that is a miserable little feller. The end. That drinks kale smoothies and shines his Crocs and sneaks onto live streams to tell everybody that they're weird, get very uncomfortable, and I'm gonna skedaddle. That sums up B Tim. You're boring, B Tim, and you're a liar. Okay? I don't need any cards to tell me that. You hear me, Pinto? There was a raccoon on the road. I seen it. She did, didn't she? Ziggy cleaned up in her Empress look. Has she been live on the other channel since then? Because I don't know if she has. You too, MK. Oh, God, Pixie. Live, laugh, love. Yeah, always. She does. I don't care. Over here at the opinionated community, we going to say what we want to say. You understand me? And B Tim, I'm not done with you yet. I swear to you. This is it's going to keep happening. Every time you get up there and lie on me, I'm going to correct you and I'm going to tell some truths about you. And I am working on getting that time you were on our panel. I'm going to throw in you making us watch Doug, no thanks, and his little onesie wrestling. I'm going to make sure to throw that in. Oh, is she? Let's see, what else? You defending us on the Hills thing. You knew that we did not threaten her with her daughter. It wasn't until you got back over to the bees and things started getting a little uncomfortable that you had to cower down and assume your position like she told you to. You're very weak. You're very pathetic. Hey, Ellie. He is. This man, he's got to be in his 50s because of the way he talks and his movie references. I'm sorry. I think he tried to tell us he was in his 30s. There ain't no way. Shut up. Um, but yeah, he's always up there looking for drama. If it's a panel with a link, B Tim's going to take his ass up there. And oh, they also pulled a foyer on purple. Yeah, Hill's daughter too. Even though he knows the facts of this, we just played it over on the Jerks. We just played it. He keeps him. TPE did a premiere for him, answering all of his questions. You ask, she answered. But you know, B Tim, you just know bitter bitch. I'm working on legislations to end actions. Some people giving federal time 5 years. I don't know. But good for you if you are working on legislations. It's a failure to launch. Ellie, it's good to see you. You slipped through. Well, I've been all over the place in here. He is. I honestly he is. And I still owe myself a dragging for ever thinking that this guy was some type of intellect with some good common sense. No, he ain't. Oh, I bet I can send you the date for that soup. I bet you can, Deets. Deets has got the deets out here on these streets. I bet you can. All right, y'all. I think that's about it. I'm going to cook some dinner. And I might come back later because there's something else. Does anybody else keep up? I don't know. I might be in the wrong sector here, but y'all know Papoose and Remy Ma. Are y'all keeping up with any of that Pap and Remy drama? Because I've got to talk about it. But I might have 5 people in here if I talk about that. The amount of evidence will ever convince an idiot, Mark Twain. No amount. Yep. That is so true. That is so true. I mean, I understand, like, I'm very logical about this. Like, doesn't matter how many times the jerk, Six Up, whoever comes up on their panel, corrects the myth information on this app, they are committed to seeing it one way and one way only. And it just better suits the way they have to look at things. It's just the way it is. So, but I'll continue to do it. Yep, that Remy Ma. Yeah, her and Pap are done. I never thought that day would come. Anyway, y'all, I'm out. I might be back later because this is rare, but I have the house to myself. So not heard of them, but I will listen and learn. So, oh, cool, Pinto. This is some interesting stuff going on with Pap and Remy. But anyway, I'm out. You all have a beautiful and blessed day, and I might catch y'all later.